Just beginning by dropping the chin to the chest, slowly rolling down through the spine, allowing the head to be nice and heavy, and just allowing your hands to come to your elbows so that you can just let everything hang nice and heavy. So we're just going to do a few stretches if you've had a busy day on the legs and you need to just iron everything out. So very gently open up your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. You're going to put a nice big bend in your left knee. Leave your left hand on the floor and just inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Take a little look up towards your right hand, just stretch. If you need to put a block underneath your hand, you can. Then changing over, bending into the right knee, right hand down to the floor, looking up towards the left hand. Nice deep breaths. Slowly bringing the hands back down to the floor. Now we're going to have toes out, heels in, come down into a squat position just as low as you comfortably can. If the heels lift, that's fine. And then we're going to stretch the legs back long again and fold forwards again, just stretch that out. Again, come back down into that squat. And then stretch that out, folding forwards. Then we're going to open the legs a little bit wider now. So we're in more of a straddle position. Hands are still on the floor, or you can use blocks like I said, and you're just going to fold down through the middle. Keep a little micro bend in the knees. You don't want to lock the knees out. Nice deep breaths. And then we're going to walk the hands forward. So we're coming into a wide-legged downward dog. So we're walking the hands forward, keeping the feet where they are. Press your chest towards your thighs, hips nice and high towards the sky. Slowly start to walk your feet back in, so you are coming into a downward dog position. So with your downward dog, you're really feeling the space between the thumb and little finger pressing down into the floor. And then you're just going to start to bring your right knee forward towards your right wrist. And then placing the right foot over towards the left wrist, you're just going to extend that left leg long back behind you and hold there for a nice big inhale. And then on the exhale, just fold yourself down into your pigeon. Trying to stay evenly balanced, not falling over one side more than the other. And you could use a cushion or a pillow underneath your hip to keep you stable if you need to. Breathe into that stretch. Then gently pressing into the hands, lift yourself up. Now you either have the option to lift up that left foot off the floor and bring it in towards you to hold there, or if that's too much, then fall completely over onto that right hip and bring that left foot in towards you then. So either lifted or lowered down to the ground. Either way, you're getting a nice big quad stretch on that left leg. In as tight as it feels comfortable. You could also use a strap if you have a strap. And then gently releasing. Now we're going to come into sitting on the bottom. So you're going to bring the sole of the right foot into the inside of the left leg, and you're just going to gently lean over towards the left, bring your left arm inside your left leg, reach your right arm up to the sky, and then overhead if that feels comfortable. You can look up towards the hand or look down towards the floor. Feel that stretch all the way through the side body. Then inhale up nice and tall. Now we're going to bring that long left leg straight in front of you. Pull that right foot in again, make it nice and comfortable. You're sitting comfortably on the sit bones. You're going to inhale tall and then exhale, just fold yourself forwards as if you're trying to get your chest and your belly down towards the leg. Grab hold of whatever you can grab, whether that's the foot or the ankle or the leg, and just fold down over your left leg. On your inhale, very gently just start to bring yourself back up. Now bring that left leg back out to the side again, exactly the same as we did before. Leaning left arm down inside left leg and reach over with that right arm. Hopefully it feels a little bit easier second time round. Nice deep breaths. Just really try and let the head and neck be relaxed. Inhale all the way back up, coming back into that pigeon stretch, so extending that left leg long. Inhale, holding there. Then you're going to curl onto the left toes and step that right foot back, either into an all fours or a downward dog position, and then bicycling the legs out or stretching them out if you're in your all fours, just to loosen everything back up. Other side, left knee comes to left wrist, left foot walks over towards right, stretching out that right leg long back behind you. Inhaling to open, exhaling to fold down, and same thing, you want to stay evenly balanced. So if you have a cushion or something that you want to place underneath you, you can. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Deep breaths, just let that stretch. Gently start to lift yourself back up so you know where you're going. You're going to start to bend into that right leg and pull it in towards you, either holding there, or again if that's too much, you drop completely down to that left hip and start to just pull that right foot in towards you in that position. Normally what you do on one side you would do on the other, unless you've got an injury or something that you're working around. So nice deep breaths. Really try and feel into that hip, into that quad. Gently releasing, and then coming into that open-legged position. So we've got the right leg out long, we're pulling the left foot in towards the right leg, we're leaning over to the right side body, reaching that left arm up overhead and holding there. Just allowing yourself to sink down towards the leg as much as you can, not forcing anything, just breathing. And then inhale, come back up. We're going to pull that right leg long in front of you now. So we've got our sitting tree position. So looking towards that right leg, gently just fold yourself over on the exhale, reaching for whatever you can grab. Really think about sticking the bottom back behind you as you fold yourself forward so you're getting that stretch to the lower back. And breathe. And then gently start to bring yourself all the way back up on your inhale. And same thing, open up that leg again. Let's come back into that wide-legged position. Lean back over and just notice how that feels. Is there tightness anywhere? Second time round, does it feel a little bit easier? Really feel through the side body, just let everything stretch. Allow the head and neck to be heavy. Then inhale all the way back up. We're going to come back into that pigeon on the left knee. So putting that left knee in towards you and then stretching that right leg out long. Hold and breathe. Then curling under the right toes, we're going to come back into your downward dog or your all fours position. Just stretch that out, bicycle the legs if you're in your down dog and that feels good. hold and breathe. And then we're just gently going to walk your hands back towards your feet, going back into that forward fold position. And then slow and controlled, rolling all the way back up to standing. Roll the shoulders back, stand tall. We're going to open the legs nice and wide. Now we're going to turn the left toes forwards, and we're just going to bend down into that left knee, coming into your Skandasana. You can keep the hands on blocks or on the floor to support you, or you can reach that left arm out in front of that left leg and reach that right arm to the sky if you fancy more of a deeper stretch. So just stay at the depth that feels good. If you need to lift your heel up, you can. Inhale up to the center, exhale over to the other side. Same thing, you can reach the arms out. You can stay in your squat, your hands can be in prayer, your hands can be on the floor. And then very gently start to walk yourself all the way back to the center. Toes face forwards, fold yourself down through the middle. Shake the head and neck out, let go of any tension. Let the neck be really nice and long. Hands can be helping you pull down further towards the floor. And then we're gently just going to walk the feet all the way back in. We're going to come down to a squatting position, nice and low. And then we're going to come down to sitting all the way down on the floor. So however you want to get there, if you can just sit all the way down from your squat. And then we're going to open the legs nice and wide, take a big breath in and exhale to fold forwards as low as you comfortably can. Now you've got the option to stay here for as long as you can. That's the end of our video today. Thank you very much for joining me.